On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Singe.
To burn something slightly or superficially, usually by mistake.
Examples:
Singe off the hair over the flames. Singe the edges of a fabric. I didn't realize the iron was still hot and singed my dress.
Astronaut.
A person trained by a space agency to travel outside the Earth's atmosphere.
Examples:
Astronaut mission. Astronaut in training. The shuttle astronaut trained for months before embarking on the space mission.
Pager.
A small electronic device used for sending and receiving short text messages, often used in hospitals or other professional settings.
Examples:
Pager beep. Wireless pager service. The company provides all employees with a digital pager for emergency purposes.
Tizzy.
A state of extreme agitation, excitement, or confusion, a frenzied or flustered condition.
Examples:
Put the whole class in a tizzy. Get in a tizzy. The sudden change in plans threw him into a tizzy.
Freckle.
A small, pigmented spot on the skin, typically of the face, that is caused by exposure to sunlight.
Examples:
Tiny freckle. Freckle cream. I have a freckle on my nose that gets darker in the summertime.
Fumble.
To handle something awkwardly, to make mistakes or errors in attempting something.
Examples:
Fumble about in a bag. Fumble a grounder. The receiver fumbled the ball, and the other team recovered it.
Peel.
To remove the skin of fruit and vegetables.
Examples:
Peel a fruit. Peel off easily. The storm had peeled all paint off the siding.
Erupt.
Of a volcano, to become active and eject rocks, smoke, etc., to start abruptly and violently.
Examples:
Erupt in anger. Erupt into tears. Battles between whites and blacks erupted immediately.
Plankton.
Tiny forms of plant and animal life that live in water or air on which other animals feed.
Examples:
Plankton blooms. Plankton community. Plankton is generally the foundation of the ocean food chain.
Mast.
A long pole aboard a boat or ship that holds up the sails.
Examples:
Mast height. Built up mast. The main cabin is located in front of the mast.
Diver.
A person who dives, especially one who does so professionally or as a sport. A bird that dives into the water to catch fish or other prey.
Examples:
Professional diver. Deep-sea diver. The search and rescue team sent a team of divers to search for the missing plane wreckage.
Glide.
To move smoothly and effortlessly.
Examples:
Glide through the water. Glide down the mountain. The eagle gracefully glided on the thermals, soaring above the mountains.
Emperor.
The male ruler of an empire.
Examples:
Emperor of Rome. Former emperor. The emperor once lived in the vast palace.
Tang.
A strong, sharp taste or smell, a perceptible or distinctive flavor or aftertaste, a metallic ringing or sound.
Examples:
Metallic tang. The tang of a lemon. The tang of the ocean breeze was refreshing on a hot summer day.
Dynasty.
A sequence of influential leaders who are all from the same family or a period when they rule a country.
Examples:
Dynasty of China. During the Ming Dynasty. During the Habsburg Dynasty, colonization began.
Ballerina.
A female ballet equals a type of performance dance that tells a dramatic story or expresses an idea with music but no talking or singing. Dancer.
Examples:
Classical ballerina. Famous ballerina. The ballerina's graceful movements were a joy to watch.
Promenade.
A stroll or walk, often taken in a public place or park, a public place for walking or strolling, often filled with shops or vendors, a dance movement in which the partners move around the floor in a circle or similar pattern.
Examples:
Evening promenade. Promenade in the park. The boardwalk by the beach was a beautiful promenade for tourists and locals alike.
Obsess.
To fill the mind of someone continually so that one can't think of anything else.
Examples:
Obsess over her weight. He is obsessed with the fear. He's utterly obsessed with his promotion.
Imperfectly.
In a faulty or incomplete way.
Examples:
Imperfectly developed. Imperfectly known disease. He created an imperfectly shaped torso.
Craving.
A strong desire of wanting something.
Examples:
Craving for revenge. Curb our cravings. I have a craving for nicotine.
Jealousy.
A feeling of resentment or bitterness towards someone because they have something that you desire.
Examples:
Jealousy feeling towards another person. Burn with jealousy. His jealousy of his brother's success caused a rift in their relationship.
Obsession.
The state in which a person's mind is filled with thoughts of one single object or particular person.
Examples:
obsession with character, national obsession. Gambling became an obsession for him, and he eventually lost everything.
Terrify.
To frighten someone very much.
Examples:
terrify people. The threats terrify him. It would be best not to terrify your associates into doing complex tasks.
Obsessive.
Relating to or characterized by an obsession or excessive interest in a particular thing or activity, tending to dwell on or repeat certain thoughts or behaviors.
Examples:
obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive thoughts. Her obsessive behavior towards perfectionism often led to burnout.
Puzzling.
Confusing or difficult to understand, mysterious.
Examples:
puzzling behavior. Puzzling questions. The detective found the clues puzzling and couldn't solve the case immediately.
Revisit.
To go to a place again, especially after a long period.
Examples:
revisit a place. Revisit an old friend. We need to revisit this proposal as soon as the budget is more apparent than before.
Stumble.
To miss a step and fall or nearly fall, to walk unsteadily.
Examples:
stumble financially. Stumble through life. She stumbled over the tree root.
Saturate.
To completely fill or soak something with a substance. To completely permeate or imbue something with a particular quality or element. To make something thoroughly absorbed.
Examples:
saturate the market. Saturate the cloth with water. To enhance the flavor, the chef decided to saturate the meat with a flavorful marinade.
Inhale.
To breathe in air or a different substance, such as smoke.
Examples:
inhale the smoke. Inhale the aroma. He inhaled deeply, trying to calm down.
Crooked.
Not straight or aligned, bent or curved to one side, not honest or fair, characterized by deception, fraud, or wrongdoing, irregular, uneven, or jagged in shape or form.
Examples:
crooked smile. Crooked line. The table leg was crooked, causing all the cups to slide to one side.
Tuft.
A small cluster or clump of something, typically hair, grass or feathers that stands upright and apart from the surrounding material.
Examples:
Capillary tuft. Tuft of grass. The tuft of hair on the cat's head stood straight in alarm.
Smirk.
To smile in a way that suggests one is pleased or amused by someone or something, often in a smug or self-satisfied manner.
Examples:
Smirk confidently. Smirk after playing a prank. He couldn't help but smirk when he heard her absurd excuse.
Eyelid.
A thin fold of skin that covers and protects the human eye, which helps to keep the eye moist by spreading tears over the surface and prevents foreign objects from entering the eye.
Examples:
Eyelid twitch. Drooping eyelid. Bright light can cause me to squint and strain my eyes, resulting in twitchy eyelids.
Loft.
A large, open space in an upper part of a building, typically under a roof, a raised platform or gallery in a building, which is used for storage or as a work or living space.
Examples:
Loft apartment. Warehouse loft. The artist's loft was filled with natural light and creative energy.
Creak.
To make a high-pitched, sharp, and screeching sound, especially made when you step on the door, floorboard, etc.
Examples:
Begin to creak. Shoes creak. The door creaked when I opened it slowly.
Hallway.
An interior passage or corridor onto which rooms open.
Examples:
The head of a hallway. Wax a hallway floor. He dashed down a hallway to a bathroom.
Crank.
A mechanical device that converts rotary motion into linear motion or vice versa, an eccentric or unpredictable person.
Examples:
Crank handle. Crank collar. The fishing reel had a crank that made it easy to reel in the catch.
Grayscale.
Referring to an image, display, or visual representation that uses shades of gray, ranging from black to white, rather than colors. Noun, a range of gray shades from white to black, as used in a monochrome display or printout.
Examples:
Website in grayscale. Grayscale printing. The doctor examined the patient's x-rays and noticed a grayscale image indicating a bone fracture.
Pigeon.
A stout-bodied bird with a small head, short legs, and a short, cooing call, typically found in cities and domesticated for food.
Examples:
A racing pigeon. Pigeon on the roof. The pigeon perched on the windowsill, pecking at the bread crumbs left for it.
Yell.
To shout in a sudden and loud way.
Examples:
Yell for help. Yell as loud as we can. When I asked my father for more money, he became furious and yelled at me.
Mash.
To crush or grind something into a soft, wet, pulpy mass, to talk or behave amorously, without serious intentions. Noun, a mixture of crushed malt grains and hot water.
Examples:
Mash his words. Potato mash. She mashed the potatoes with a fork until they were smooth and creamy.
Tack.
A method of changing the course of a sailing vessel by turning the bow through the wind so that the wind switches from one side of the vessel to the other. A course of action or strategy, particularly in politics or business. Verb, to fasten or attach something, such as pinning or nailing an object in place.
Examples:
Change tack. Tack to the refrigerator door. I need to change the tack of the sailboat to avoid hitting the rocks.
Thumbtack.
A small, pointed pin used to fasten paper or other materials to a corkboard or other surface.
Examples:
Thumbtack art. Put up the flyer with a thumbtack. She organized her to-do list on a bulletin board using multiple thumbtacks.
Ravage.
To cause damage to something badly.
Examples:
Ravage a country. Ravage the brain. A large fire ravaged the forest.
Stride.
To walk with long steps in a particular direction. Noun, an important and positive progress.
Examples:
Stride across a room. Stride down a slope. She strides confidently across the stage to accept her award.